Well, Steve, after the losses of November against South Africa, I guess you'd be very happy with 3-0.
Yeah, very satisfying. I think we've played some very good one-day cricket over the last 3 games. The guys in the top 4, we've had 3 games where guys have scored hundreds, and the bowlers have executed their plans beautifully. So, 3 very good performances.
Steve, it seemed to be a suggestion that Mitch Starc wasn't quite at his best against South Africa, but he seemed to be going all right tonight. Do you feel like the white ball has been a chance for him to rejuvenate, and looking forward to Pakistan from that as well?
Yeah, I think he's got better with every game he's played. I think he's getting back to his best. He bowled some beautiful Yorkers tonight that he's very well known for, and when he's doing that, we know he's going pretty well. So yeah, hopefully we can see a big series against Pakistan.
You had a really hard time in those first 2 tests against South Africa. What this does for morale, getting a few on the trot, the core of the 2 teams are the same. Just what that does building into the Pakistan series for you guys?
Yeah, it's been a great series for us and great for our confidence as well. So, winning's a lot better than losing, and I guess it becomes a bit of a habit as well. So, hopefully we can keep up this habit for the rest of the summer.
Sorry, Dave, can you explain to us a bit about your celebration and then the new nickname I believe you have?
There's a time and a place. The guys, obviously my nickname, the guys call me the Bull, and they reckon I've been tamed a little bit, so they've now called me the Reverend. So, that's just an in-house joke, and it doesn't really mean anything. So I just do the celebration like that to the guys.
Steve, perhaps you want to elaborate on David's nickname?
Self-appointed, wasn't it?
That's a bit harsh.
Yeah, I think he summed it up well.
Dave, did you sort of put certain shots away today because of the sort of nature of the pitch, and you talk now and then about how to structure an innings? Is that something that you continue to work upon, and that you can take from what you've done tonight into the Test series next week?
I wouldn't say I put a few shots away. I could only play with what they delivered at me. So like everyone, I think the wicket was quite challenging, a bit different to what we're used to here at the MCG. It looked like an absolute belter, but it was quite two-paced, and once the ball got a bit older, it was actually hard to sort of use the pace to hit the third man, so you actually really had to hit the ball into the gaps, and you couldn't really just, as I said, just lay it off. So you had to actually construct your innings and then give yourself time at the end. And sometimes we usually go at probably 35 to 40, and today we just felt that we had to be there at sort of 45 to the 50 over mark.
Dave, we're used to seeing you start the summer really well and score a truckload of runs at the start of series. This summer's probably been a bit different. You're working into your peak form in the middle of the summer. I mean, do you feel like the best form is ahead of you, and a case of maybe watch out Pakistan?
Yeah, look, you try and stay in form as much as you can, and you try and hit the ball as well as you can. And it's just that's just the game. You got to keep trying to work as hard as you can. You got to start fresh every game. That's the beauty of this game. For myself, it's about trying to get into my innings and doing obviously the best for the team. But I'm happy where my game is at the moment, and I'm doing everything I can every time I walk out there.
Steve, I just wanted to ask you about your catching. A couple of screamers in this series. Have you surprised even yourself? And if you had to pick a favourite, which one?
Surprised himself. Come on.
I like to pride myself on my fielding. I work very hard at it. I'd probably have to pick the BJ Watling one over the one tonight. The one tonight was almost like slips practice. He sort of angled his bat, and it was a slow ball, so it came a little bit slower than the other one. So, the BJ Watling one was probably a little bit better.
And the face plant at the finish.
Yeah, the jaw's still a bit sore, actually.